Alright, what's going on, guys? Next is Flame here, and before I start this video, sorry if the quality is a little bit worse than normal. It's that my computer is being kind of weird and slow and all that, so I had to turn down the quality. And also, sorry that I uploaded, like, a uncut video yesterday. Or no, it was 2 days ago, actually. But it was just kind of late and all that, and I didn't really have the time to make a full video and edit it and all that, so I just thought, hey, let's go on some gun game and play, and do like a little commentary video, so that's what I'm doing. The first thing that I want to talk about in this video is about Infinite Warfare and about them changing a ton of stuff in it. So right here I have the patch notes open, or like, you know, the notes for like the, patches and stuff that they put out, so when the game comes out, that's what it's gonna have. So, there's a couple problems with these here that most people, kind of hate, at least in the sniping community. So, yeah, pretty much all the guns here, like, it has different changes for different, like, classes of weapons, like snipers and all that. And they're pretty much all, like, 1 to 4 bullets with different things. But there's 7 for the snipers, and all except I think 1 of them are debuffs, so yeah, it's not really a good thing because everybody is like a complete tryhard. Then there's boost jumps and crap like that just makes it 1,000 times harder. So I don't really like sniping on next gen anyway, and it's really hard for me, especially BO3. So pretty much them making them worse and nerfing them is not really a good thing for me because I already am terrible. As you can see in this gameplay, I'm pretty much terrible at any game. But yeah, the first one is the bullet spread at the hip, or like when you hip fire. It doesn't get smaller, or like the bullet spread doesn't go down as you ADS. So like halfway through aiming down sights, it's still the same as not being aimed down at all. Which, I mean, it's not really that much of a problem, but you can't, like, black scope anymore, unless you're just really lucky with bullet spread, which everybody knows bullet spread is, like, But, anyway, yeah, so pretty much what they did with that is they made it so, once the scope, like, reaches your eye, like, once, you're fully scoped in, then it's going to make the bullet spread 0. So you're pretty much always gonna have to, like, do that. It always has to pop up for, like, a half a second. Alright, so the second bullet here says that sniper aim assist is reduced slightly for the KSB longbow and other bolt actions, and pretty much what that means is, like, your aim assist, this won't really affect PC players, but it'll definitely affect, like, PlayStation and Xbox players, because now it doesn't really slow down your looking as much when you kind of look back and forth. So you're trying to, quick scope someone, it's going to be a lot harder to aim at them. Like Black Ops 3, I mean, took this completely out of the game. There's no aim assist, which made it like one of the worst CODs. But this, it's just reducing it. Hopefully they don't completely remove it later, because aim assist is like the only thing that's keeping the game playable. Alright, but then it says that snipers and sniper-related guns, but it pretty much says that there's no aim assist until you're fully looking through the scope, or till the scope hits your eye. So, again, that's going to be a lot harder for quick scoping, since it's pretty much going to turn into Black Ops 1 with all these changes, where there's like, you can only drag scope, you can't really quick scope or black scope or anything like that. So pretty much what they're doing is they're making sniping worse for the second year in a row. But yeah, pretty much this will just make it harder to, center your aim on the target if you're trying to, like, slide it or whatever, like, while you're aiming in. So that's gonna be one thing that makes the game a lot harder. Right, and then the other thing for ELO and Scout Optic Snipers, Idle Sway, all that, no one really cares about that because no one uses those. I mean, possibly Scout, but I've never really seen anybody use either of those yet. Alright, then the only buff throughout all these is the tracking chip's visuals are a lot easier to see, so that's good. But yeah, and then the other thing, which is probably one of the most major things, well, I mean, they're all kind of major things, but this one's like one of the biggest ones. And that is that quick draw has less of an effect on snipers. So, I mean, that's not really much of a problem, because I do know some people that didn't really use quick draw throughout the beta. But quick draw just helps a lot because it makes it so you can scope in easier and faster. Like, if they're gonna make it so you have to be fully scoped in, they should have at least increased that instead of decreased it. But yeah, now for the final one, it's updated the sniper's flinch, which is also one of the really bad ones, because, yeah. I mean, there's also, like, I don't know if it's called toughness, but you can get a perk like that. But now, with that perk, it's probably just going to be like it was in the beta. So, it's probably going to be a lot worse. Like, you get shot and you're looking up at the clouds. That's what I think, because, yeah, if they say they're going to have more flinch, they're probably not going to change it a little bit. So they probably would have said slightly more. But if they're saying this much, it's probably going to go up to at least here every single time you get hit. Which also is going to make snipers even worse. So, pretty much through all this, they're just making snipers terrible. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I was kind of rambling throughout this video, but I just had to talk about some of these new updates. And also, I know these updates are kind of old, but I haven't really had time to upload lately. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.